Crypto Daybook Americas. Bitcoin rallies into July as options, futures signal indifference. Your day ahead look for July 2nd, 2025. You are viewing Crypto Daybook Americas, your morning briefing on what happened in the crypto markets overnight and what's expected during the coming day. Crypto Daybook Americas will arrive in your inbox at 7 a.m. Eastern Time to kickstart your morning with comprehensive insights. If you're not already subscribed, click here. You won't want to start your day without it. By Francisco Rodrigues. All times ET unless indicated otherwise. Bitcoin BTC $109, 547.23 has edged up 0.9% in the last 24 hours, recovering from a dip after its record monthly close at the end of June. July may carry the trend forward. If historical data is any sign of what's ahead, BTC has risen in all but 3 Julys in the past 10 years, with an average increase of around 7%, according to CoinGlass data. Further evidence comes from market maker Wintermute, which plotted the average daily Bitcoin funding rate, a proxy for investor sentiment, against spot returns since 2022. It found July is the only month that pairs relatively strong gains with relatively subdued sentiment. In the past 3 years, Bitcoin returned more than 0.3% a day on average while funding hugged zero during the month, according to a note the market maker shared with CoinDesk. Of course, past performance is not indicative of the future, and the dollar's current weakness may be the test, given that it generally moves in the opposite direction to Bitcoin. The DXY index, a measure of the U.S. currency against its peers, is at a 3-year low and is nearing a death cross on technical charts, an indicator that has consistently marked bottoms for it since 2008. Wither Bitcoin. Thursday's U.S. payrolls report will probably to provide some clues and help signal when the Federal Reserve is likely to trim interest rates. Chair Jerome Powell has maintained the central bank will wait and learn how tariffs shape inflation, keeping policy in limbo. U.S. President Donald Trump's July 9th deadline for reciprocal tariffs on key trading partners looms, while the House is set to vote on his so-called Big Beautiful Bill, which could add up to $3.3 trillion to the already inflated U.S. national debt bill after a razor-thin Senate passage. On top of that, corporate treasuries are piling in. Publicly listed firms bought roughly 131,000 BTC in the second quarter, an 18% jump that beat the 8% increase in U.S. spot ETF holdings. Stay alert. The CoinDesk Policy and Regulation Conference, formerly known as State of Crypto, is a one-day boutique event held in Washington on September 10th that allows general counsels, compliance officers, and regulatory executives to meet with public officials responsible for crypto legislation and regulatory oversight. Space is limited. Use code CDB10 for 10% off your registration through July 17th. Spot BTC ETFs. Spot ETH ETFs. Source: Farside Investors. Francisco is a reporter for CoinDesk with a passion for cryptocurrencies and personal finance. Before joining CoinDesk, he worked at major financial and crypto publications. He owns Bitcoin, Ether, Solana, and PXG above CoinDesk's $1,000 disclosure threshold. Omkar Godbole is a co-managing editor on CoinDesk's markets team based in Mumbai, holds a master's degree in finance and a chartered market technician, CMT member. Omkar previously worked at FX Street, writing research on currency markets and as fundamental analyst at Currency and Commodities Desk at Mumbai-based brokerage houses. Omkar holds small amounts of Bitcoin, Ether, BitTorrent, Tron, and DOT.